Folks, let me be very clear. We don't just have mass inflation going on. We have borderline hyperinflation going on today. Today, I'm going to share with you at the start here my opinion on what's going on, and then we're going to get into the cold, hard facts. I'm going to take you through chart after chart after chart after chart of what I feel is borderline hyperinflation going on. The government, in my opinion, oh man, what should I say? I don't think they know what's going on. I'll be quite honest, okay? I think if any individual wants to make an argument that there is not much inflation going on right now, I say wake up and smell the coffee. Oh, we're going to look at a coffee chart in this presentation today too as well, okay? Is a bunch of baloney. Anybody that says we don't have inflation going on is just not looking at the facts. Because like I said, we're going to go through the facts. Now, my opinion, we'll get into that first. By the way, the only thing I ask for you guys in this video is to smash that thumbs up button. That helps out huge in the YouTube algorithm. And in a video like this, I don't even know who's going to watch this video, okay? You have to be really into finance and really into money to even care about a video like this. This is one of those videos you only share with your friends and family that are really into this type of stuff, okay? Let me share my opinion before we get into the facts, okay? My opinion has been over the last month or two that we have a lot of, actually probably over the last 3 months, that we have a lot of inflation going on, and it's getting really bad. It's getting almost out of control in terms of the inflation I feel we have going on out there in the real world right now. Every time I go anywhere, I see like prices have gone up a lot, and it doesn't matter what I buy. I mean, I was like hungry the other night after Millennial Money, and I never go to Wendy's, but I went to Wendy's. I got a single cheeseburger with a few nuggets. It was $9.25. I'm like, holy smokers, that ain't no jokers, man. I might as well went to a dang restaurant, okay? Every time I went to Home Depot last weekend, I went to some other places, and although I'm doing pretty well for myself financially, I still pay attention to prices, and I'm still like observant, and I don't want to put my head in the sand and not, I hope I never get to that place in life where I'm just clueless on what anything costs. I want to at least be observant of like the price of things. And what I've been seeing is everything getting more expensive. And also, if you want to talk about the real world, I talk with everybody that's, in my circle, and not everybody I know is like, has like $10 million to their name or something like that. I know a lot of folks that are, in the middle class. And every time I talk to folks, if they run a small business or anything like that, they constantly mention to me, oh, steel's going up in price, aluminum's going, this is going up, this is going up. And so I'm constantly like, what I'm seeing in the real world is everything's getting a lot more expensive. What I'm hearing from folks that are friends, family, acquaintances is that they're experiencing everything getting more expensive. And yet we have the government trying to say there's no inflation, certain individuals out there saying there's no inflation. I'm just like, it's the biggest bunch of BS ever. So now let's go through the facts. And opinions can be different from one person to another, okay? Somebody could be like, oh, your opinion doesn't matter, Jeremy. Okay, fair play. Let's go through the facts. And I could have made this presentation 16 hours long, honestly, just going through the facts. So what I pulled up here, we're going to look at a lot of 6-month charts for different things out there. The first one up here is crude oil. And this is crude oil over the last 6 months. What does that chart tell you? You don't have to be, have a master's degree in macroeconomics to be able to look at a chart and say, it looks like it's gone up a lot, okay? Crude oil, yeah, over the last 6 months. That's the chart right there, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at lumber. Look at lumber the past 6 months. I mean, you're talking about from around $500-ish to almost $1,500 for lumber now. Lumber? I mean, lumber's gone insane. And if there's another reason you're wondering why the heck is real estate getting so dang expensive, well, there's a lot of reasons why real estate's getting more expensive, okay? But one of those, honestly, is lumber is going up rapidly. And in the United States of America, most of our homes are made with lumber, okay? Lumber. And so at the end of the day, look at this chart. It is shocking. Anybody that follows prices of lumber knows that this is not normal. This isn't even remotely close to normal. How can anybody look at a chart of lumber and not say that is not just inflation, but that is hyperinflation? Hyperinflation, okay? That chart's like, and we're going to go through these charts. Like, you're going to see this is straight up hyperinflation, guys. This is not like, oh, it's just going up, or it's up like 10%. I mean, from 500 to almost 1,500 in a matter of what, 5 months? That's ridiculous, guys. And this is what we have going on out there right now. And folks will try to tell us there's no inflation, government, there's no inflation. I'm like, okay, try to build a house. Tell me how expensive it is to build a house right now, okay? That's another one of those reasons why if you go to any new home build communities, they are jacking up the prices like crazy. Like I gave an example in Millennial Money a week or two ago about a community in Henderson that was a new community. And when they first were advertising that community, they were talking about the homes would be priced in the 600 to 700 range. The community is about to finally open, and they're pricing from over 900. It's not just because of demand. It's because, guess what? You want to build one of those 4,000 square foot houses now? Oh, get ready to pay through the roof for lumber alone. And guess what? Our houses are made of lumber, okay? Lumber gone hyperinflation mode, very clearly, okay? Look at the price of copper. Look at the price of copper over the past 6 months. I mean, my gosh. You know, like I said, it's not like it's a small movement up and it's like just a little bit and it's like, oh yeah, copper's up 5% in the past 6 months or copper's up 7%. I mean, look at this chart, guys, for copper. It's going insane, man. Absolutely insane. All right, so if you need anything that has to do with copper, get ready to pay a hefty price on it, okay? I mean, my gosh, this is insane. These charts are insane. Like I said, this is when we're not getting into opinion. We're just giving the facts. If anybody tries to tell you there's no inflation, give them the facts, man. Look at coffee. I said, hey, let's wake up and smell the coffee. Well, let's look at coffee prices. Look at the 6 month on coffee. I mean, guys, like I said, this isn't just like it's inflation. This is borderline hyperinflation, okay? Inflation is clearly out of control in the economy right now. I mean, absolutely out of control. That is unreal, okay? Absolutely unreal. At this point in time, I'm thinking about putting this video on the main channel just because I wanted to get maximum amount of views. I might even put it on the main channel, okay? Startling, absolutely startling, okay? Look at wheat prices over the past 6 months. Boom! And look at it very specifically recently. Boom! I mean, this is extreme. I mean, just extreme. I mean, from wheat prices, what? Under 600 or around 600 range 5-6 months ago to now 700 plus in a matter of a snap of a fingers. Like I said, like run percentages on how much of an increase that is. It's not like it's a small amount. I mean, we're seeing most of these things we're looking at, the percentage-wise, they're up between 50% and sometimes 400% for some of these things. I mean, it's out of control. Inflation is out of control. It's just ridiculous. Look at soybeans. I mean, these are the simplest things. The simplest things. Look at soybeans. Up what? About 50% roughly in a matter of 5 or 6 months? Soybeans? For soybeans, I mean, you got to be flipping my flapjacks. Don't be flipping my flapjacks with wheat. It'd be too expensive. Oh my gosh, okay? Don't flip them with soybeans either. My gosh, those would be some expensive flapjacks. I mean, we're talking, this is epic price movements. Boom. Just insane. I mean, if these were stocks, I'd be like, wow, these are some nice stock prices. I mean, stocks can't even get up to go up this much. This is nuts, guys, okay? Look at lithium pricing. Oh my gosh, lithium pricing over the past 6 months. Over a double up in lithium prices. I mean, guys, it's just thing after thing after thing. This is, like I said, this is hyperinflation, man. Look at gasoline. Last time I checked, that's about a double up right there, okay? That's about a double up right there in gasoline. My gosh, guys, this is unreal, okay? What did I do? Two charts of gasoline, okay? Well, you know, everybody loves some gasoline, okay? Look at propane. Look at how much propane's up in the last 6 months or so. I mean, it's just thing after thing after thing is so much more expensive than it was 5-6 months ago, okay? This is funny, okay? Well, it's not funny. It's kind of scary, okay? And my dad actually, he told me about this because he has a small pool business in Arizona. He told me chlorine prices have gone insane recently, like absolutely nuts. And just another one of those proof points of something that's getting insanely priced, right? And look at this in Las Vegas, the Scotty's Pool Service or whatever. It says for the past 20 years, a typical 50-pound bucket of chlorine tabs would run you $75 to $85. Right now, it's $140, and the proposed price is to go to $158 in the near future. You know what I mean? Like how many things do we have to go through for the government or some of these folks that feel like there's no inflation out there? Like how many things do we have to go through so they understand there's mass inflation going on, borderline hyperinflation going on out there, okay? Look at this. You want to talk about asset inflation? Man, is there a lot of asset inflation. I didn't even pull up any crypto charts. Try to buy Bitcoin versus buying Bitcoin 6 months ago, 9 months ago. There's like anything asset related is gone insane, okay? But look at this. This affects everybody out there, right? U.S. existing home median sales price. Look where that chart's gone over the past several months. And this only pulls up to March. Wait till you see April. Wait till you see May. Okay? So it doesn't look like prices are coming down anytime soon. If anything, this chart's likely to go even higher and higher and higher. Woo-wee, okay? Never mind when you got the fact that the home, just like the pure value to build a home is going up dramatically right now. It's strictly because everything that you pretty much need to put in a home is massively more expensive, including lumber. I mean, it doesn't matter lumber, steel, aluminum. It doesn't matter what it is. It's massively more expensive than it was literally 6 months ago or so, okay? But yeah, look at the median sales price. Woo-wee, okay? Look at this. What about stocks? Is it more expensive to buy stocks or cheaper to buy stocks than it was 6 months ago? Look at the stock market. This is just the S&P 500 over the last 6 months, okay? The fact is there's massive inflation going on, whether you're talking about it doesn't matter. There's massive inflation, near borderline hyperinflation. Share this video out with somebody that cares about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this as always. Don't forget to smash. We went through a lot. Much love and peace.